port 050. There we go, right in the middle of Laura's space shuttle. That's what we're calling it. That's now Laura's space shuttle. Okay, so just want to kind of take you very quickly through what I did do yesterday. Maybe I will actually edit the stream at this point to say, hey, here's the stream. Here's what's going on. So, check this out. First of all, make myself king of the machines by going up. So, those are batteries. Not sure why they're quite so dim, but oh, what's happened? Why are the batteries so dim? Okay, anyway. So, did I put a block there? Anyway. I'll put some power into this battery. You can see the battery starts to spin. Then the laser pulses. It's just transferring power into this battery now. So that battery is now beginning to spin. Now this battery is beginning to spin. So if I look there, so I can see all four lasers, just... You should see the... let's put a little bit more in. So put the camera there. Hopefully you should see the beams pulse as it transfers the energy around in a circle, which is quite cool. Now I hear you cry. What possible use is that? Todd changed it. I'm not sure if I like it, but it's different. So, what possible use is a laser that transfers energy? I hear you cry. Alright, it's a rhetorical thing. Anyway, let's go have a look, shall we? Actually, tell you what, I'm going to stop that there and restart it. So I've got the correct snow. Right, so here we go. This is what we did today. Hey, see, Spider-Bot's working again now. Isn't he badass? Oh, it looks cool with the lighting from the thing. Okay. So right here, I've got a storage container with a vacuum attached to a central power hub, attached to a battery, attached to a laser, which is pulsing energy. Let's follow the laser. That's putting it into that battery, which put it into this laser. This laser is putting it into that battery, which is putting it into this laser. It's putting that battery is putting it into this laser. Still with me. This laser pulses across here. I'm not sure why the loading's playing silly buggers. And that then sends it down. If you watched the stream yesterday, you should hopefully recognize where I am. More specifically, where I am is a long way back. You can see the energy being sent down. Let me try that. The reason it's dropping stuff is because I'm running it dual screen in Unity. It's actually dropping the detail. So you can see it's now sending the energy down here, down this long route. Back to this bit here yesterday, which you probably saw. Now what I've got here is a massive bank of batteries. I need to look. The texture appears to have been screwed up for some reason, so I need to work on what that is. Oh, I need to get some power. Let's grab some power up before I run out. So I'm recharging off the battery now. So this is what I was showing Andy earlier. So what we've got here, excuse the graphics, they aren't final. Todd and Andy were apparently doing more important things than fixing my my crap graphics today. So that's connected all the way down, hundreds of meters. That is then charging this massive array of batteries. You can see they're all spinning just about. Excuse the graphics. That shows that they have current in them. That these batteries are then connected to this single laser here, which is pulsing and connecting to this battery, which is connecting to this battery because I'm a tit. Which is actually, hold on, see if we can fix this. I'll sort of show you how I would fix this, because that's obviously a waste of a battery, so we don't need that battery. Let's get rid of those two mining lasers. Oh, I remember why now. Because of angles. So that's the wrong thing. Let's grab the laser energy transmitter, which we need to have one there. No, we don't. One there. And one there. And a battery supplying them. So you can see there. So this power is being transmitted hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of meters. Yeah, the stream did kind of break for me as well. But now, these two ore extractors, which you can see are again somewhat improved from last night, are being run from the surface. I am literally talking hundreds and hundreds of meters from the surface. I don't know what's... The stream is breaking up for me. I apologise, but I think it should be back by the time you hear this. It seems to be okay for me now. So as I said, these batteries are transmitting the power, are storing up a huge amount of power. So at this point, even if the resource system went down, if I ran out of resources, if I wasn't ploughing in the resources to generate energy, the batteries would still be charging. And hopefully Todd and Andy will fix those up. Oops, didn't hit my battery. As you can see there, I've accidentally deleted the battery, so the laser has... I don't know what it's doing. And now these batteries don't have enough energy to run for a long time. Put the battery back in, connect itself back up. Yeah, the stream's fine for me, honestly. So there we go. We actually have a power system that doesn't require micromanaging. It's still not there yet. Right now, I don't believe there's an easy way to extract ore from these systems, but there will be. And you still will kind of need to micromanage these ones. And I still need to fix some of the slightly more disco-y effects that we've got going. Running out of power. Did you actually get to see, I understood what I was talking about with the battery? So, I mean, that's a lot of resources. You couldn't just start off with this. But it means that down low, I've got a big battery pool, and I could actually start to tap off energy from that one. So I'm trying to see if I can do this without making too much of a pig's ear of it, which I'm sure I will. Or I'll find a bug. So I happen to know there's an extractor down this way. So again, we've got a laser. Lasers are quite lazy in the movement. Their movement. Okay, it's going to go through that. I thought it might not. Currently, the only way to reflect lasers' direction is via a battery. You will be able to just reflect the beam. Reflecting the beam will probably be cheap, but incur a penalty of efficiency. Batteries, I don't think they will because they're bloody expensive. Oh, I like the way that has actually gone right through it. Marvellous. Let's rebuild that laser, see if it... So that laser beam's now going down there. Oh, I was pretty close. Oh, in fact, so if I delete that and put a battery there, hopefully, assuming I've got everything right, it should begin to charge that. So we can go back up and see what's not working. Remember, I did kind of do all this today, so expecting it to work the first time is optimistic. So it's probably simply... You can see that one's got plenty of charge, but I am kind of sucking a lot of power out. But if I put some energy straight into that battery there, I'll see what's out of this. So these batteries are glowing green. These are completely full. That one is full, I think. I can't tell, there's just too much flashing. So at this point, this laser here has taken up as much power as it needs. So if I actually remove this laser, it should actually start to charge the rest. So that's got a huge amount of charge. That will remain going for a long time. No, that's not... All of these batteries have got power. You can see they're all spinning. That means they have power stored. The more power they have stored, the quicker they spin. But I will take some power out of this one. So you see, as I take the power out of them, you can see them start to spin slower. There we go. Now it's pulsing its energy out. That's pulsing its energy to there. Should hopefully then be pulsing it downwards. That's flashing red, which means it hasn't got enough power. And I can see that one hasn't got any power at all. But I can see up there that that one does have power. Oh, Andy, you can probably see the emitters spinning in the wrong direction. Still haven't fixed that. Yeah, the stream's messing up for me now. Interesting. Okay, let's take some more power up the battery. Let's go and see if there's a problem. What I'll do is I'll just tab the other screen quickly and check that the central power hub is still loaded. So if I actually tab across to this screen, you can see there's the spider bot. There's the central power hub. And it's got the whole world loaded. Look at that. I can follow it through from here. And see, that battery's not got much charge in it. What's probably happened is the storage container has run out of charge. And so that just pulsed a beam across. Then that needs to fill up. Then this will pulse a beam down. That's got some charge, but not very much. You can see it's spinning kind of slowly. What'll happen? The charge will come. I really like it when the beams all go pop, pop, pop. What I should probably do at this point is go back up and fill the storage hopper up with materials. Which I guess I can do. Actually, what I can do is, on my second screen, which you can't see, I will look at the... Oh, wow, actually that's quite cool. Maybe I will show you that one. Hold on. Let's go back to that screen. That's actually quite cool. So here, see, that's the... that's everything that's going. That's really cool. You can see the beams off there in the distance, travelling all that way. So that's a long way. I mean, I've basically gone right to the end game and just done a whole huge thing. But you will probably want large... Oh, actually, no, it's pulsing. There you go. The energy is coming down. I just have to be a bit more patient than I was. So in the middle of the screen, these two batteries are full, and they're still full. So the ore extractors are probably full, but the system's not intelligent, so it will back up all the energy and it will fill those things right up. So you can see all four of those batteries are spinning ever so quickly. So they're full. Andy, whatever we do, you need that. See that indication of what I mean? You can spot that these ones have some charge, but not much. These ones have got ton charge, and that's important. So yeah, pulse of energy just came down there. It will transfer the pulse of energy graphically a bit better, so you actually see it whiz down. So you should see it go. However, what I can do, if I go back to the other screen, where am I? Lost is where I am. I'm not any better at the grappling hook than I was yesterday. In fact, I might be a lot worse. Oh, where's my way up? How did I get in here? Yeah, Andy, so earlier I was explaining to Andy, oh no, it's all gone wrong. And then I was like, I'm just generating too much power, I may have to nerf it, it's all broken. And then I went to check, and it turned out I had a whole bunch of the power generators there. See as it changes the ambient for the whole world. Yeah. I don't have hypothermia, I'm fine. Look, I'm standing next to a fire. Okay, let's not mess this up. So it messes this up quite a lot. And oh, perfect. Look at that. Class. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch more central power hubs down around this machine after taking some power out of it. Oh, it's empty. Great. Okay, so if I go I'll drop some... Oh, dear. I think Unity just crashed. Oh. No. Actually, it's dropping 5,085 snow. Hey, Andy, I did it again. That's 5,000 blocks. 5,000 is too many, by the way. Quite specifically. I can't move my mouse cursor. What's the best way to... I'm going to have to stop and restart. Thanks, Unity. Yeah, I did put a note in. Clamp this at 100. Okay. So we're back. Interestingly, you'll notice I've not lost anything. Okay, so apart from the fact that... Okay, now I'm going to drop them here 1,000 blocks because that's the... There we go. 1,000 blocks. So at this point now the generator should have significantly more power. It won't have a spectacular amount because it is sending it down. So there we go. We've now got a whole bunch of power generators. I have a button for drop a stack. It's just that it's supposed to cap out at a sensible size stack, not what I did. So what I've got now is 4 power generators and a storage hub, which needs a better graphic. I need to work on that, Andy. So now you can see the pulses are quite regular. So now I can check. Yep, that's spinning nice and quickly. That was spinning nice and quickly. Yeah. Cat's being grumpy, hinting it's time for bed. Ah, yeah, see it going pulse, pulse. I do like that, though. I'm sure my favourite thing of the game is going to be power networks in the dark like that, so you can see them pulse. I should probably make the light at the end pulse as well. The problem is some of these things need to be different from long distance. No, Andy, I did. I made a note to write the code. I can't write all the code. Now I'm back to Disco Central. So this one's now spinning reasonably fast, slightly faster than it was. Can I see this one at the other end? No, not quite that good. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, so it is now pulsing power down. The important thing is this is a large battery storage area, so you could feed in a lot of energy and then trickle it out to a lot of places. But hopefully the point is that what I've done here is hooked up a working power network. Ta-da! Any questions? Not when can I get it? When it works. It was never broken. It was not a bug. It was the best kind of issue. It's the issue that a player would have to fix. Now basically that was, I had to fix my power network. Sound effects probably help too. So the little generator go, you know, I'm full or something. I have, for those of you who watched it yesterday, I have toned down all these flash a lot. It is a lot more toned down than it was yesterday, but it's still not quite there yet. Oh, I'm about to die. Quick. Steal some power out the battery. I think... Oh, no, maybe not. I was going to say, I think there's a bug that the batteries can store more than 100% power. See this, the lower beam was flashing because I took power out of that battery. So I say that it actually worked once you learn to read how the power network's working. you see, I've just put all my churn to that one, and now they're all spinning a bunch faster. Just going to check there isn't actually a bug here, because I suspect there might be. So if I take some power out of that one, you can see the beam flashing as it's filling it back up again. But it's drawing power from these two batteries here to keep this one charged, to keep that machine going. I'm just slightly curious how it's still managed to have that much. But the batteries store, oh god, what was it? Like 10 times the charge of the suit. But yeah, so the next thing I need to do is hook up my super mining laser to require tons of power. And I guess I'll finish off by going down here and setting my laser off and saluting it as it makes a big mess of my landscape. Oh yes, I also need to make ore drop from it and stuff, and I'm running out of power. It's dead handy having batteries around, because of course you can grab power from batteries at all points. The ore extractors don't really use that much power. The mining laser, on the other hand, will use an awful lot of power. So if you know that bit in Evangelion with the big gun that took all the power of Tokyo, that would be how it would be. Yeah, my stream's dropped as well, by the way. So I'm not sure why. I think Twitch is... I know they're trying to fix some issues with... probably don't want the smoke to glow in the dark quite so much as that. There should be a point light at the end of it, so I need to fix a bunch of like spit and polish, but I think overall it's getting pretty good. If all goes well, I'm going to do a little bit more work tomorrow, tidying up the mining laser, and tomorrow I will push out a build after having tested creative for an hour or so, and at that point survival, as it were, will be available. And looking for basically bugs. But the thing is, though, good example, when you were looking at there, that wasn't a bug. The power was being transferred perfectly. I was just simply spreading a small amount of power too thin. So I need to be careful. We don't go, oh, I've found off the bugs. Yes, I think I agree about the Catman tunnel. I like that. Cool. It's the shadow of the build gun. On low detail though. So that's why it's blocky and horrid. I'm not sure if the laser's in the middle. I can't tell because it seems like it's miles to the left and it's miles to the right. Oh, cool. So the mining laser spotted the cavern, or sort of, and now then it stopped building. This is where it, oops. So this is where it will get interesting, because obviously you won't have the resources just to do what I did there. At this point, you can turn the headlight up for a look, but that drains your power. Oh, there's copper there. Headlight back down for actual play mode, relying on the glow sticks. Just trying to remember if I actually set a limit on the laser gun. I have a funny feeling I'm... Oh no, there we go. It stopped, I think. Did it stop, or is it just... I think it does stop at 64. I can... when I say fire a red point, you mean slide it down the beam? We do actually want a light on the laser cannon. Not yet. Look, if you look, though, the range is enormous. Oh, I think it tries again. I think it's now looking for stuff I've built. Which is interesting, because I don't remember writing that. But that's cool. I've run out of power. But yeah, the range, I can't remember what the range is, but the range, well, I think the range is 64 meters, which is an awfully long way. Oh, I think maybe that's actually outside the paging distance on this detail settings. The mining laser has paged itself out. So I think if I sit about halfway, it might actually be able to get a bit further. Yeah, I'm only on a low detail setting because I'm in the editor. No, there you go. It's because I'm not going to be able to get that in the hole, am I? Oh, look at that. 2 in the hole. That's what she said. Yeah, I know the pulse means it's digging, so that's fine. The interesting thing is, mostly for Andy, because the cannon is threaded, I can remove an awful lot of blocks without any slowdown. I mean, an awful lot of blocks. So I think that's the beam. I think, to be honest, I think the range on the cannon is probably plenty. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, don't know what happened there. That's one from our sign. I think that's what happens if you try to move blocks at the edge of loaded space. Does the build effect always look like that? And I've only just noticed. Yeah, so yeah, so if I turn the headlights on, so from here I'll walk as much as I can. Oops. Yeah, it's only to fix the grappling hook, but that's your own problem. Learn to grapple better, not like me. Yeah, I think that's plenty long enough, to be honest. And then some. The laser is for tunneling, yes. Weapon lasers would be much more impressive than that one. And then back here, and as you can see, my network is all running and loading fine. My battery's nice, fully charged. These are all running fine. Oh, they finally started to drop off. Perfect. It's interesting just seeing quite how big a world you can do without any particular struggle on the computer's part. This is all fine. Okay, I screwed that up, didn't I? Yeah, I should probably fix this. This is my fault. I need to actually get a... proper launch pad. Ah, yeah. Hypothermia doesn't bother me. I have a cheat key. Yeah, you'd be warned, the headlight on full whack uses up tons of power. So that uses up a fair old bit. So if I cheat, that uses up a fair old bit. If I crank it all the way up, nothing happens. Oh. Bloody Unity. Oh, that's interesting. The L key is doing nothing. You missed me? What? Well, hello, Galaxy Waffle there. My official Twitter is @Fortress_Craft. I'm afraid I don't know who you are, but I'm sure we were bestest buds once upon a time. Does anybody know who this guy is? Okay, well I spotted a bug with a jetpack, but I don't know what it is. The headlights, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, so this is all still loaded world. All just heading back to the beginning now. Look at the amazing Spiderbot, who's completely not screwing up. Look. Look at the shadows, they're awesome. Unfortunately, I can't turn the headlight off, so I can't stop my enormous power drain. Okay, well that's another. It's probably because I've been cheating. Lots of things tend to break when I use the cheat keys. There we go. Power systems, powered machines, mining, robots, lasers, glow sticks, grappling hooks. Quite frankly, everything you want in a game. Everything I want in a game, anyway. Yes, it is a large area, Paul. You need to understand that that's not something you get given. That might be something you get after 8 hours. That's something you get when you're quite tired of mining and you want to start boring holes through stuff. But you might find that obviously once it requires power, it might not be anywhere near that quick. So it's hopefully not quite as imber as it might have first appeared. To attach a light source to it as well. Oh, there is a. That's complete coincidence, isn't it? There's no lighting anything at all on that. Yeah, so definitely some lighting effects on that too. But yeah, it should be just this massive, shaking, nightmarish thing that you don't dare stand in front of. Right, so I'm going to stop the stream there, but apparently, if I stop the stream now, it stops the stream immediately. So I need to wait until you hear the phrase, "Thank you for watching, I'm stopping the stream now." So thank you for watching, and I'm stopping the stream now. But actually, you're not going to hear any of this. So I think if I cut it off, it'll stop immediately. So I'm going to keep talking till I hear myself say that. And then hopefully... Wait, hold on, I'm going to change mine. My old Twitter was Johnny Servos, a fake name of mine. Decided to use my real name. Says Galaxy Waffle the. Your parents must have really hated you. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm stopping the stream now. And nobody will hear this bit here.